welcome you to Company and Partnership Law class. Today you look at Unit 5, which is on debentures and public invitations. Specifically, we will deal with Section 1, and basically it is on definition of debentures. Session objectives. By the end of this session, you should be able to define debentures, explain the two senses in which the code uses debentures, and differentiate between debenture holders and shareholders. What constitutes a debenture? The Act provides extensive definition on what a debenture is. The Act provides as follows. A debenture includes the following elements: a written acknowledgement of indebtedness issued by a company in respect of a loan, to be made to it or to any other person, or money deposited or to be deposited with the company or any other person, or the existing indebtedness of a company or any other person, whether constituting a charge on any of the assets of the company or not. So here is 2. Now you should understand that a debenture is a form of loan, and that form of loan is issued by companies, not private individuals. Only companies and partnerships can issue debenture. Individuals cannot issue debenture. So you also have debenture stock. We explain debenture stock shortly. Convertible debenture. Simple means that a debenture which has an option to be converted to shares. We have a bond or an obligation. We also have loan, unsecured note, or any other instrument executed or authenticated, issued or created in consideration of such a loan or existing indebtedness. So all these elements constitute what you call a debenture. The Act uses debenture in 2 senses. The first one is the debenture simpliciter and debenture stock. Debenture simpliciter just deals with a written acknowledgement of loan by a company showing its indebtedness. Now when we take debenture stock is a unit of a block of loan of a prescribed amount. So you will come to understand that when we are dealing with debenture stock, there's a huge amount of money that the company want to raise, and that the company will now issue debenture. However, if the company cannot get that 10,000 or the amount from one source, the 10,000 will be divided into a unit of blocks, maybe 10. So divide by unit of block. Maybe let's assume that we are dividing it from, you get from 100 sources. So it is likely that we now get 100. So can remember when you were in class 2, we did this one. So we left with 100. So it means that the unit of block to get 10,000 will be 100 cedis. So this 100 cedis will now be the unit of the debenture stock. Now debenture stock is a single debt. In this case, the debenture stock will be, so where the loan block is acknowledged by a document called the debenture, so the whole 10,000 will be acknowledged by what you call the debenture. but the individual unit, like the 100 that you have gotten, will now be the debenture stock, and debenture stock certificate will be issued. So the individuals who will give the loan to the company will now be issued with debenture stock certificate, but there will be a debenture certificate containing the 10,000, and the 100 will be the debenture stock certificate for the individuals. A debenture stock is created by a deed and under the common seal of the company. What is then the difference between debenture holders and shareholders? First, you are saying that debenture holders are creditors of the company and members of the company are shareholders. So if you are a debenture, you are a creditor to the company. Now, because you are credited to the company, you don't have voting rights. You also have the issue of issuing shares at discounts. With debenture, you have to understand that there is no prohibition in issuing debenture at a discount. But when it comes to shares, generally, shares are not issued at a discount. You also have to understand that there's a prohibition on companies to purchase their own shares. However, there is no prohibition on companies to purchase their own debentures. Now, fourthly, we have interest on debentures as against dividends on shares. Dividends are paid only when the company makes profit, and the directors declare dividends. It means that if the company doesn't make profit, no dividends will be declared. In the case of interest on debenture, whether the company makes profit or not, the interest on debentures must be paid. By way of summary, we indicated that debenture is a written acknowledgement of indebtedness by a company setting out the terms and conditions of the loan. We realize that the Act uses debenture in two senses, in which loan capital uses debenture as a simpliciter and as a stock. We also noted a difference, four major difference between debenture holders and shareholders. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.